Okay, so I'm going to explain what's going on here. All right, so there's this new thing. It's not new, but it's new to the SP404 SP404 Mark II that I guess used to be in the SX, where, let's look at this sample here. You see that gate flashing right there versus just the gate solid? It basically means that it's put in a special mode where it will continue to play and cycle before it repeats itself. And then, and that's my best way of explaining it, because the way it's explained before, I didn't really fully get it, and I get it now. So I can take this with this in this particular mode, this SX mode. It's called a one shot. They call it a one shot. And it will play continuously in a 1 bar loop, even though it's about 4 to 8 bars. And it won't trigger itself until it cycles through it at the full 1 bar. So what that means is I could do drums, right, on a 1 bar, and that's basically what it's going to do. So let me just show it to you. So you saw already that you have to you press in the encoder and hit the gate, and then it puts it in that mode. And you're just putting that one pad in that mode. The rest of them you can see here, not even gated. They're just standard one shots. When you go in the pattern, to show it to you, I'm going to show it to you in TRX, because that's the way you probably want to do this if you're going to do this method. And you see I set it to 1 bar. I got the BPM set. It's in TRX mode. You hit remain to go in and out of TRX mode. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few things by using this too. All right, so we go in, so we hit record. And if you know the TRX mode, you have to hit sub pad and then press the one you want and then plug it in. So like if we wanted this one, we plug it in. This is 1 bar, so it's going to go through 1 bar, right? But it's still playing the sample. And it's not looping, it's not even triggering it. And now it triggered it. See, it went through a whole cycle of it. So if you look, I did my kicks here, snares here, and then hats. Now here's what I did with the hats that are different. Let's say these hats aren't here. I'll take them out. Okay. You can now use the record to trigger the hats. And once you've selected which one you're going to use, which is that one, you mess up. So you can use the record. That's a new feature too, where you can record an actual thing and using the here. So even though you're in TRX, you can play it in, which is kind of nice because it allows you to do both, have the best of both worlds. So we're using 1 bar. This is only 1 bar with this whole phrase that's going on. This is really cool. So we're going to exit out and I'm going to stop the video just to show you or tell you my thoughts on that. I think that's a really cool way to work. If you're not into making drum patterns and long drum patterns, but you just want some real basic drumming going on, I think that's kind of cool, and it can work, because if the sample is really good, for some reason it kind of tricks the brain and it doesn't seem boring to me. But I don't see that being useful in some music styles. So it just depends on what you're trying to go with, what style-wise. But anyway, I wanted to make this video because when I document this stuff, it's not just for everybody else, it's for me too, so that I can go back and look at it and remember if I want to try something different. So that's my way of explaining it. When I hear one shot, I typically think of like drums and percussion, you know, just a little one shot sample. But this is a one shot sample in a different way for me, where it's gated but not the same. So interesting. That I had to do this video just because I wanted to document it. All right, that's it for this video. Really short, but check that out if you like that method. Use that method in your workflow. And again, the way you get it, once again, is push the encoder in and then hit gate. So I'll do it for you. Right now, it's not in one shot. But if I do that, you'll see gate is flashing. As long as gate is flashing, it's on one shot. And that particular SX method. All right. That's it for this video. I'm out.